Alright, what is up guys? Today we're gonna talk about how to increase your bench press by me, Gymaholic. We're gonna talk about mastering the technique, what weights you should pick, how to get stronger week by week, an example workout, either by increasing your weight or the reps you do, and how I personally managed to put on 30 kgs on my bench press. Mastering the technique. Lay down in a stable position, don't lay down on your sides. Tightness. Try to stay as tight as you possibly can. Upper back, your shoulder blades need to go back and down and you need to hold that position. Squeeze the barbell as tight as you can and then unrack it. Pull the barbell to you with control and touch your chest. A lot of you people don't touch your chest when you try to bench press. It doesn't lead to chest gains. And that's why a lot of people just say, bench press doesn't build your chest. Which, of course it doesn't if you don't touch your chest, if you don't use full range of motion. Leg drive. Use leg drive for stability. Also, what I see a lot of people do, they don't use any leg drive and they barely move any weight, and then explode, as always, explode on the way up. What weights to pick? Pick about 70% of your 1 rep max. If you think, what is my 1 rep max? Click on the first link that I put out. It's strengthlevel.com, not sponsored by the way. Put in the most weight you lifted and most reps you did with it. So let's say 100 kg for 5 reps. Put that in, scroll down, and where it says 70%, you use that weight. How to get stronger week by week? First of all, don't go heavy every week. That means don't go start off, especially in the first 4 weeks, start off at a lighter weight. You need to build momentum. Number 2, that's why you pick 70% of your weight, of your considered 1 rep max, because of the momentum, yes. And thirdly, either increase your weight or reps. Both choices are fine. Don't do both at once. That's just gonna wreck your body and you won't be able to gain a lot of, you won't be able to move a lot of weight in the long term. Here's an example with a weight increase. Let's say my squat 1 rep max is 120 kgs. 70% of the 120 kgs is 85, which means I start off doing 85 kgs for 8 reps on week 1. Week 2, I increase it by 2.5 kgs or 5 pounds if you're living in the US, and still do 8 reps. Week 3, again, increase it by 2.5 kgs or 5 pounds to 8 reps. On week 4, I deload, which means I cut the reps in half. Week 5, 90, and then on, I increase the weight, because I only do 5 reps, which means you can use more weight. And in week 5, we got 92.5, week 6, 95, and so on. On week 8, again, a deload. And then you decrease the reps, increase the weight, and that's how you get stronger. And then if you want to increase your reps instead of your weight, which is also a nice a proven tactic to get in a stronger bench press. Because if you can do more reps with 1 weight, you can do more weight. That's how it goes. It's 70% of my bench, 1 rep max, that's about to say bench, is 85 kgs. You start off doing 10 reps. Week 2, you stay at the same weight to 11 reps. Week 3, stay at the same weight to 12 reps. Week 4, you cut the weight instead of the reps, which means using 50% of your 1 rep max. It's on the strength level calculator site. You can also look it up over there. And then you just continue, man. You add 10 kgs and then do 8 reps instead. And in week 6, you stay at 95 kg, do 9 reps and continue from there. On the next deload, just use 10% more of your 1 rep max. Alright, how I managed to put on 30 kilograms on my bench. Week 1 to 4, 70% of my bench 1 rep max was 65 kg, so I started with that. Did 4 sets of 65 kg for 8 reps. I increased the weight because instead of the reps, because I felt I liked it that way. Right? Week 2, 4 sets of 67.5 kg for 8 reps. Week 3, 4 sets of 70 for 8 reps. Week 4 was my deload week. Put in the weight of week 1, you know, as you can see, 65 kg over here and over here, and cut the reps in half, which means 4 reps. Week 4 to 8, I did 4 sets of 75 for 5, and then just continued each week with 2.5 kgs. Yet again, on my deload week, week 8, used the weight of my first block, you know, of my first starting week again, which is week 5, 75 kg, and I cut the reps. I did 2 reps instead of 3 because I felt that way. And then here we go, 8 to 12, week 9 I did 85 for 3, week 10 I did 87.5 for 3, week 11 I did another deload, because on week 12 I did my 1 rep max, which was 120 kgs. That's it. You know what to do. Like and subscribe, it helps me out. Comment questions, what other videos you want me to do. If you have any questions or anything, just write them in the comments. Read the comments, I will reply as soon as I can. And yeah man, that's me, Jimaholic. See ya.